everybody, my name's Andrew Allen Matthews, you can call me Andy. Now I'm producing short videos, promoting Manchester and Salford using my art. Now I used to work in the textile industry as a commercial design separation artist and reproduced designs for the furnishing and fashion industry for a decade. Now I reproduced designs for Liberty Designs, Sanderson's, ABC Batik and all the major high street brands in the UK. I enjoyed this career, but it did not allow me to express my art in my style. Now I've developed my art over many years. Now in the past I used to do detailed art and was not a relaxing way to paint. And you had to be careful in placing every mark on paper and be accurate to within a hairline's brushstroke. Now perfection has been achieved by all the great masters of the past like Michelangelo, and to me you cannot improve on perfection but do different variations on perfection in different styles. Now I'm not perfect in any way, shape or form, but there can be beauty in imperfection in my eyes. A brushstroke or a flick of the palette knife may at first seem imperfect, but can be pleasing to the eye. My paintings and characters have a beauty in imperfection and can look quite unusual. Now as my paintings emerge and evolve as I apply the paint on canvas, I get great satisfaction that I'm creating something different every time I paint. Now not one painting or character is the same, and the paintings and characters have a personality of its own. So the way I paint now is using a free-flowing movement using palette knife, brush and ink, giving the freedom to express my art in my way. And the way I paint now is relaxing and enjoyable. So I've got inspiration from L.S. Lowry's characters and I put a modern twist on Manchester, Salford and London and beyond today. Now the paintings I produce are pleasing to the eye and look good on the wall and would adorn any home or business. Now this painting is called 1 Angel Square by Dusk and is on sale on my website, which is andrewallenmatthews.co.uk and artgallery.co.uk as well. So I painted this scene of 1 Angel Square in Manchester as I regularly go into the building and like the building's architecture. Now it's a large open space inside and you can see right up to the top of the building through the skylight. And it's a light and airy building and modern with lots of people buzzing about like worker bees or going about their everyday business, or like superheroes going about their everyday business as well. So 1 Angel Square is an office building in Manchester and construction began in 2010 and was completed in February 2013. Now the building is the head office of the cooperative group and is a 237 foot tall and is the centrepiece of the new £800 million Norwood development in the Angel Meadows area of Manchester. And the building cost at least £105 million to construct and was sold on a leaseback terms in 2013 for £142 million. So 1 Angel Square is one of the most sustainable large buildings in Europe and is built to a BREEAM Outstanding rating and is powered by a biodiesel cogeneration plant using rapeseed oil to provide electricity and heat. It makes use of natural resources and maximising passive solar gain for heat and using natural ventilation through a double skin facade and adiabiotics cooling and rainwater harvesting, grey water recycling and waste heat recycling. So it's a very energy efficient building. So the building's distinctive form has been compared to a sliced egg and a ship, as you can see. Now its design was by architects 3D Reed in December 2012 and it's achieved a world record BREEAM score of 95.32%. Also has an Energy Plus building producing surplus energy and zero carbon emissions. So the building has received awards for the striking looks and sustainability aims as well. So it's a very energy efficient building. Now a bit of history surrounding the area. A place called St Michael's Flags and Angel Meadow Park is a public park close to the Angel building and was once an affluent suburb of Manchester until the 19th century. Industrial Revolution altered the area and introduced poverty and disease back then. So regeneration of the park in the 2000s had created a gateway into the Irk Valley, and St Michael All Angels Church, which is close by, was built in 1788 by Humphrey Owen to see just over 1,000 people. Now his foundation stone was laid on the 20th of May 1788, and almost 20 years later, in 1808, a letter in the Manchester Guardian stated why one of the ugliest churches in Manchester, situated in one of the most crowded and notorious parts of the city, should have so long enjoyed the pleasant sounding name St Michael's Angel Meadow is beyond understanding. So that was a statement in the Manchester Guardian. The land opposite to the church became the largest cemetery in Manchester, and this was used to bury those who had no family, place or burial, and were for the poor to afford a proper funeral. Now the population of Angel Meadow in the 19th century was overcrowded, and as social and living conditions worsened, some resorted to digging up the cemetery and selling its soil as fertiliser to nearby farmers. Pretty bad then. And the situation became so bad that the Burial Act of 1855 was passed to cover its graveyards with flagstones, hence the name St Michael's Flags. Now in 1844, the Oldham road terminus of the Manchester Leeds Railway was abandoned, and the line extended through Collyhurst to a new link station at Hunts Bank, which was the first Victoria train station. Now, the railway viaducts went over Angel Meadow, whilst the obnoxious smells from the Irk and Irwell and the Gould Street gasworks darkened the landscape at the time. And Ellis Lowry plodded these streets of this area, producing sketches and paintings of what he saw in his era. The mixture of smells from the rivers mixed in with aromas from the tannery, the dye works, the iron foundry, the brewery, the tripe works, and rotting vegetation from Smithfield Market, and the neighbourhood's fine fried fish and bad sanitation smells must have been overpowering those days. Must have been absolutely stench to high heaven. So the information has been gathered from Wikipedia and the internet, and extract from J. Stanhope Brown, Angels from the Meadow. So I painted this scene by the use of my croquis method, painting in a free-flowing style with palette knife, brush and using ink to allow the characters to emerge and evolve from the painting my style. Now it's a dusk scene and part of my Manchester by Night collection. So I'll be doing more videos of the paintings with a bit of history of the areas in the paintings. So if you ever get the chance to visit Manchester, this is one of the historic areas in Manchester, and in my opinion Manchester is a great place to visit, and we're a friendly bunch of people. So all my paintings and t-shirts are available for sale on my website, which is andrewalanmatthews.co.uk and darkgallery.co.uk as well. So check it out. So thanks for watching my video. Be positive guys and have a good day. Thanks for watching my video. Bye bye.